there's the... That's the puncture. I gotta move it forward a little bit more so I can get down this area so I don't need to take the tire off. Alright, here we go. Look, I just turned the car on to move it forward, and it gave me this red exclamation mark. It says air pressure in tire is very low. Pull over safely, check for flat tire. It must be extremely low. I've never had this happen before, and this thing's gone down fast since it picked up that nail or screw, whatever it is. Hopefully I've got the tire patch kit. Yeah, looking at this tire right now, it looks really, really bad. You can see how low it is. There, I've moved the tire so that I can get a grip on this thing. Hopefully just pull it out. Hopefully it seems kind of set in there. And then I've got everything set. I've got the tire patch, as you can see right here, the kit, and the kit contains these vulcanized rubber things. I've got one installed already. This needs to, if I need to make the hole bigger, and then this to pull out. So let's see if I can get the thing out. Oh, and of course the air pump set up to pump the tire. It's too set in for those pliers, but this, you can hear it starts to leak. Look. And I'm pulling on it. With this, I gotta pry it out. I'm having a very hard time getting this out. I'm gonna try now a pair of needle nose pliers. Hopefully that'll take care of it. Alright, I'm left-handed. I couldn't get the right angle on this, so I had to move the tire around. And I'm trying to get it from this spot now. You can see what it is. It's not even like a nail. It's like a giant hunk of metal in there. I just can't get it out. This thing is not going anywhere. I'm having so much trouble with this. I can't even get it out. Now what I find I'm having to do is try to bore in on the side, make the hole bigger, and to try to force it out like this as I'm digging in. I don't even know if that's going to work, but I'm trying. You can see, I don't even know what this thing is. I don't know what it is. I guess I'm going to find out. Alright, as you can see, there's no air left in the tire. I don't know if I can get any more air in this thing. And look, this thing still is now. I don't even know what it is. I still don't know what it is. Oh my gosh, look what it was. Wow. Oh my gosh. Look at that. That's what was in the tire. That's why it wouldn't come out. Hopefully I can fix this. I'm going to try right now. I'm not even sure if this is doable. It looks like the pressure's going up. See if we can get some air in it, if I can force that in there. It's a big hole, it's a large diameter. It's not like the hole isn't big enough, it would be too big for a patch. Don't know. Look at this thing. What is this? Okay, adding a little bit of air, I managed to push this patch in. As you can see, now I got to turn it a quarter turn and pull it out. Hopefully this holds. Hopefully it holds. You can see it is taking air, thankfully. Hopefully that holds. Wow, I've never seen such a giant object in the tire. I don't even know how that happened, how that could have gone through. I must have just run over it at just the right angle. That's all I can think. I mean, look, if it was down in here, it was all the way up almost to the rim. Here's what was in the tire. Do you want to hold that? Take a look. The smooth end was out. All I could see was the smooth end. That's why I couldn't get it out. I was fighting the whole thing.
Yeah, it looks like you chewed on it.
I've never seen anything like that in a tire before.
It sounded like the screw went straight through your hand with the way you were yelling, oh my gosh.
Yeah. Well, I was hurting. Every part of my body was hurting to try to get leverage on that thing to pull it out. I had no idea it was that.
You did good. Congratulations.
Oh, nice.
Can I turn on my computer now?
Yes. Alright, you can see here my collection of things I found in tires that have punctured them, leaked them. They're usually these small little things. You see that? That's usually what gets you. Not something like that. That's crazy, crazy big. This is of course taking forever to film.
Morning.
Hello, it's day 90, Wednesday, February 3rd, and we're coming at you with our morning video, and you can hear a noise in the background. That's my air pump, because I just had the worst, earlier in this trip I had the worst trouble sticking a patch into a tire that I've ever had in my life. But today is different. It was the worst trouble ever removing an object stuck in a tire. And you saw what that thing looked like. It was ridiculously big. It was all the way from the tread into the rim almost. It was, and thick.
It was like a 4-inch long, quarter diameter screw.
Yeah, so anyway, that's out. That we picked up yesterday at some point because it started going low last night. And anyway, yesterday was just a work day basically. We investigated building houses and got some bad news on that down here in Florida. Both the time frame and also what needs to be done, the cost and things. So anyway, but you worked yesterday. I visited with Dan and what's her name? I cannot remember her name. Celeste. Okay, yesterday. So thanks for having us over, and John. And we're formulating some plans, some new things possibly, and met with Farmer Mike also. So I was doing all kinds of business stuff, more business stuff today, and then hopefully yoga, if they don't cancel if it's too cold or anything like that. Hopefully yoga on the beach, right?
Yeah.
But work day again, yoga on the beach, that's what our plans are. And yesterday was lots of fun working, right?
Yeah, and we went out for pizza with no cheese.
And it was good. It wasn't just toast, right?
Crunchy pizza.
Was it?
Yeah, it was good. No, it wasn't crunchy like toast.
Yeah, it was like a New York style place with, looks like people from New York who are running this pizza place, kind of off the beaten path.
Thin crust Italian pizza.
So are we gonna go back there?
Sure.
Yeah.
Was it too much salt for you?
I don't know. Was it?
It wasn't for me.
What you liked? If you didn't have to add salt, that's a warning sign.
Yeah.
Right?
It was probably too salty for you, but it was good.
Yeah.
Back to work today.
All right, back to work. So thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe on our YouTube channel, adigitalnomad.net. Subscribe, and more videos. We're over 300 and some videos now in the series, and we still have another month at least to go.
Yeah, because if it's chilly here, it's probably freezing up north.
Oh yeah, so we're not complaining. You know, it's 55. It's 55 more freezing and 55 degrees.
I've got 2 jackets on.
And for 55.
The door open so you can blow up the tire.
Yeah.
Adios, y'all.
Bye. All right, I turned off the pump, and I can hear air coming out of here. Unfortunately, I'm gonna need to try to stick a second patch in there if that works. You hear that? Yep, I'm gonna need to try to put another patch in now. Second one. All right, I got the second patch in there. Oh, sorry, I just pulled my whole body weight back. All right, I hope this holds. We'll see. It's 2 patches in one spot. Alright, I don't hear any more air, and we're at like 30 pounds of pressure. Let me turn this sideways, see if you can hear it. I don't think we're hearing anything. I don't think we're hearing any air leakage. I hope. Alright, let's turn this thing back on. Alright. Let's see if it's holding air still. Turn this thing off. I'm not hearing anything now. I'm gonna stick the phone to it, see if we hear any air. I don't hear any air. That's good. Hopefully it'll drive and the patch will stay in. Turn this thing back on. Actually, let me give it a listen with my ear first. Yeah, I think it's okay for now. Keep going. We are gonna drive on this thing now and see if it works. Almost lost that valve cap. Look, it's almost camouflaged. But there it is. We're gonna drive on this and hopefully it'll work. I hope. Whoa, sorry about that. Look at that patch sticking out. That's a patch, alright. Wow. Alright, let's try this thing out now. I hope we're gonna be okay. So far, so good. Okay, look at the tire. Look at the patch. Actually, it's moved out even more. I'm concerned that this patch, there's two patches in there.
It's not going to last.
You don't think it's going to last?
No, I think it's going to pop out. It looks like it's going to pop out.
Well, I hope it stays.
Go to my mood again.
Yep. This coffee is super, super hot. It's kind of bitter. This is not one of the better cups of coffee I've had, mochas. What about your tea?
Mine's super hot, but very sweet.
Okay, my thinking is that this is definitely an animal product, traditional type place, and the plant stuff's just an afterthought, I think. And probably even latte coffee is an afterthought for them, right? That's just my thought. The stuff that we like, although it looks real nice inside, is probably a better source somewhere else. And we are at DeRomo's. That's where we are, DeRomo's in Bonita Springs. Well, we drove another 10 miles, but it's about 10 miles or so. The first time I checked it was after like 2 or 3 miles. Now it's like 10 and it's flattening it down. I hope it stays in there. And gosh, I hope the air isn't puffing it up. I'm trying to listen to see if I hear any air coming out. I hope not. Only time will tell if this patch will last. Let me know your thoughts in the comments if you think it's going to work. You can see that that's pretty darn obvious it's patched. But I overfilled it, I put more air in and it's still higher than the passenger side rear tire. If it gets down to about the same, then I'll know it's still leaking. I just changed out the battery. I need to order new ones. That's all I've got left over there. This is the size, if you can even read it. I don't know if you can even read it. Oh, backwards. That's what you need for your Tesla key, if your Tesla even has a key. Alright, work day is over and we're heading down to the supercharger here in Naples. We were going to do yoga, but it's so cold here, meaning 60 degrees, that it got canceled. This is supercharge number 1811. Oh my gosh. It's not, there we go. Okay. I'm gonna let the water out of the cooler, empty it. Yeah, since all the plans have changed, we decided no yoga, all this other stuff. We're just going to walk down to 5th Avenue from here in Naples and go to dinner. It's so cold I have to get my winter coat on. There are all kinds of water fountains all up and down the street. Look, even water fountains on the right. You see that? It's a water fountain. There's one like it on the last block also. It's kind of on the side there. Here's one on this side too. If we got to cross here, and it's not actually at the circle. You see, it's a little bit off the circle. That's very clear. Across US 41. It's got those blue confirmation lights up there. In case you're running a red light, you can tell. Alright, here is 5th Avenue. It's warm here. So we're doing Italian 2 nights in a row. Denise is salting her bread. This is great bread because there's no salt on it. That's why I like it. And we got wine and 2 pasta entrees for like $40 instead of a special. And free heat.
We're dining al fresco. Where else can you do that in January or February except Florida?
Can't talk eating. The penne pasta.
Yeah.
Can you tell there that we're eating dinner now?
Mm-hmm.
We're eating dinner and it's pasta.